to heels back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Again, knees up. 2, 3, 4, 3, 2. All right, now we're gonna twist side to side. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 more. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now we're gonna step forward all the way back. Heel up, down. Staying on the right, left back, up and down. Let's go. 4 more and 3 more, 2 more and 1. Let's switch. Let's go up, back. Left heel up, right back, up, back, up. 4 more. Let's go. 4 and 3 and 2. Last one. Okay, now we're gonna start right here, jogging all the way up and back. Let's go. Jog up and backwards. Let's go up and back. Last one, up and back. Let's go. Scoops. Down. 2, 3, 4. Switch. Down. 2, 3, 4. Switch. Down. 2, 3, 4. Last 1, 2. We're just gonna march on the spot right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Last set. And breathe in and exhale. And let's go. Full body blast. All right, so we're literally going to start jumping into this workout, but I'm gonna give you the low impact first, all right? So if you're not jumping, you're gonna step all the way forward, step back, and crawl your way up. Again, let's start there, everyone. Down and back, crawl up. If you're jumping with me, hop forward, hop back, walk up. Let's go. Hop forward, back, walk up. Let's go. Land softly, walk up. Give me 1 more and walk up. Okay, now we're gonna go elbow to knee with our crisscross legs right here. Elbow to knee, crisscross. Knee to elbow, crisscross. Let's go. 30 straight seconds. Give me nice speed, power. Let's go. 1 and 1. Let's go. 1. Give me that full cross. Big twist. 1. Good. 1. 1. 1. Almost there. Last 2. Very good. All right, now we're gonna pick up our dumbbells. We're gonna go into a bear hold. Let me show you this one. All right. So up on your toes, in a flat back, you're gonna roll the left, extend to triceps, come back, roll the next arm. In, extend, keep going. In, extend, very good. In, extend, almost there. Pull into row, extend to triceps, and down. Excellent. All right, put the dumbbells one side, and we're gonna go into squat twist. Twist, squat, twist, squat, twist. Good job. Twist, twist. Land nice and softly on those heels, on the knees. Good. Woo. Nice. Almost there. Good job. Few more seconds here. Stay with me. Last one. Awesome. All right, pick those weights back up. Gonna stack them on the shoulder. We're gonna go for some speed squats. Ready? And go. down, up, down, up. That's it. Woo. Are you there with us? Let us know. Down and up. Very good. Down and up. Nice. Good job, guys. 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, now we're gonna walk or hop back, okay? With our weights, hop or walk back. Come back up to a sumo squat and raise up. Right here, hop back or walk. Up, raise up. Back, up, raise up. Let's go. Back, up, raise up. Good. Back, up, raise up. Last one. Back, up, raise up. All right. So now we're on our mats. I'm gonna hold one of the dumbbells right here. We're gonna go into a single leg raise up. 20 each side. Down and up. Up. Up, that's it. Up. Raise all the way up. Get ready to switch and switch. Let's go. Up and down. 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 Up. A few more seconds. 3, 2, squeeze out one last one. Excellent. Okay, that was the end of round 1. We have 2 more times to repeat that. Take a sip of water if you need it. Take a deep breath in through your nose, exhale it out. And we're gonna go back 1 more time to do that. All right, so take 1 more breath in through the nose. Take a tiny sip of water if you need it. We're gonna gear up for the second one. All right, guys, I know this circuit is a challenging one. We're ending the week strong. Remember, there's no change without a challenge. All right, so push yourselves through this. We're gonna start again with those jumps or the walks if you need to walk, okay? Just walk nice and deep, step out far, okay? Stay strong. We're gonna go again. 30 seconds each exercise. Are you ready? Let's go. Hop forward, back, walk it up. Let's go. Hop forward, back, walk it up. Excellent. Hop forward, back, walk it up. Excellent, guys. Keep going. Back, up. A few more seconds here. Let's squeeze out the last one. Ready? Hop forward, back, and up. All right, twisting elbows to knees. Ready? Go. Crisscross, crisscross, crisscross. Let's go. Looking good. Keep going. Push it. A few more seconds here. Push. Crisscross. Good job, guys. 3, 2, and 1. All right, bear hold with our dumbbell rows and tricep kickbacks. Are we ready? Let's go. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. All right, weights down to the side. Squat, jump, twist. All right, so we're gonna twist, squat. Twist, squat. Let's go. Twist, squat. Twist, squat. Good. Notice the twisting theme here today. Working on those obliques. That's it. Those beautiful love handles that have to go. Twist it out. Almost there. You got this. 3, 2, and 1. All right, so grab the dumbbells. Going into some squats. All right, risers, get those weights up by your shoulders and let's go. Squat down and up, down. Remember to keep your knees behind your toes, so that means you're pushing your hips all the way back, like you're sitting on a really low imaginary chair behind you. Keeping that chest up. That's it. Woo. Breathe, do not hold your breath. Down and up, down and up, down and up. Right, so this is our walk or hop back. Let's all start walking back, okay? So if you're there, just join us. Right, left, forward raise. So that's you. If not, jump along with me. Hop back, up, forward raise. Back, up, forward raise. Core tight. Back, up, forward raise. Let's go. Back, up, forward raise. One more. Back, up, forward raise. Excellent job, guys. All right, so we're lying down here. 20 seconds per side. Are you ready? In 3, in 2, 1, and go. Left leg first. Up. Up. Good job. This is full body. We're working upper body, lower body, core. Everything is getting work today. Get ready to switch. Last one. And switch. Right leg. Ready and go. Up and down. Up and down. Let's go. Up and down. That's it. Let's get strong together. All the way up and down. Up and down. Up and down. Give me last one. Up and down. All right. Believe it or not, ladies and gentlemen, we have one more round. I need you to stay with me. I need you to push with me. Take a sip of water, whatever you need to do to recalibrate.
Make an impact on your career. Earn real money. Get 3 to 4 local and international certification in practical nursing and early childhood education with free CXC or CAPE subjects in 6 to 12 months at Distinction College, located at 26 Hagley Park Road, Kingston, 6 Nugent Street, Spanish Town, and Ocho Rios. Earn global certificates in 3 months in geriatric nursing, phlebotomy, childcare. We have the lowest school fees around. Classes begin very soon. Call us 356-4167.
I am the only dog.
But we fix our business fair, you know.
More comfortable.
More comfortable for what, Pastor?
Jamaica's favorite drama, Your Guilty Pleasure. Royal Palm Estate is on CVM every Tuesday and Sunday at 9 p.m.
No more fear of missing out. CVM TV News is on YouTube. Get up-to-date news, sports, and business content at CVM TV News anytime, anywhere. Subscribe now to CVM TV News to see it happen. Our days get a little complex sometimes. Often so many things make sense, yet so many do not. We are being intentional about giving prominence to the big stories in order to clarify and enlighten. Lead Story explains who, what, when, where, why, and how. Lead Story with George Davis, weekdays at 6:30 p.m. on CVM TV.
One more time. All right, deep breath in. Exhale. Deep breath in. Exhale. And at count of 3, we're gonna jump right back in. Ready? Count with me. 1, 2, 3. Let's go. Hop forward. Back. Walk is out. Round 3, y'all. Let's go. Down. Back. Up. Hop forward. Back. And up. Remember, you can walk it out if you need to, okay? Just walk right and left. Looking good. Good. Almost there. Back up. Last one. Good. All right, we're gonna go into crisscross twist. Ready? Opposite elbow to opposite knee. Go. Twist, twist, crisscross. That's it. Looking good, guys. We're almost there. Last set, best set. Let's do this. Good. Looking good. A few more here. Last two. And one. All right, bear hold with our rows, tricep kickbacks, full body blast. Ready? And let's go. Row, tricep, in and down. Row, tricep, in and down. Let's go. Good. Row, tricep, in and down. Flat backs. Last one. Good job. All right, so weights down. We're gonna go into our squat jump twist. Ready? 3, 2, 1, and go. Twist squat, twist squat. Let's go. That's it. Big twist. Working the obliques here. Full body blast. Almost there, y'all. Woo. Good job. Let's go. Moving into our squats next. Let's do this. Few more. Last one. All right, grab those weights. Grab your dumbbells. Up by the shoulders. Elbows tucked in. Chest up. Ready and go. That's it. Control movements here. We're almost there, guys. You got this. Up and down. Looking good. Woo. A few more seconds. A few more reps. 3, 2, and 1. All right, remember, walk or hop back into our forward raises. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Hop back, up, forward raise. Push yourself, guys. No challenge, no change. Up, that's it. Looking good. Up, almost there. Up, let's go. Up, one more. Down, up, forward raise. All right, one weight in hand. We're going down, 20 seconds each side. Get ready. In 3, in 2, in 1. Let's go. Left side. Up. Up. That's it. Up. 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 Last one. That's it, guys. Other side. Switch. Right leg. Stay with me. We're getting strong together. Up and down. And down. Up and down. Up and down. Up. Last one. Up and down. Oh gosh, you guys did that. You deserve a clap, an applause, a celebration. We did that. I'm so proud of you. Come center here. Let's take a couple of deep breaths in to just bring our heart rate right back to normal. Ready? Deep breath in through the nose. And exhale. Here I want you to think about something that you're really grateful for. And let's dedicate this sweat to that. Deep breath in. And exhale it out. And And now let's set an intention for the day. Breathe it in and exhale it out. On your wellness journey, what must happen today? Set it right now while you're feeling energized. Your body is being pumped with endorphins and dopamine and serotonin and all the feel-good hormones. So let's set that intention for the day right here now and make sure that you follow through with it. The best way to start your day is with a workout. Let's go up and over. You guys are doing so well. I'm so proud of you. Let's lean. And other side. All the way over. Up and over. And lean. Let's stretch 4 feet forward. Let's take a deep breath in through the nose. And on the exhale, we're gonna raise all the way forward, touch the toes. We're gonna do it 2 more times, and each time we're gonna get a little bit deeper in that stretch, okay? Inhale. And a little bit deeper. And 1 more time, ready? Inhale. Exhale it down. All right, guys, again, give yourselves a clap. Thank you so much for joining us. Don't go anywhere because we're gonna be right back after the break with our well-fit pillar of the day. So we'll see you soon.
Our days get a little complex sometimes. Often so many things make sense, yet so many do not. We are being intentional about giving prominence to the big stories in order to clarify and enlighten. Lead Story explains who, what, when, where, why, and how. Lead Story with George Davis, weekdays at 6:30 p.m. on CVM TV.
Celine, what going? We can't say we're a friend now. Celine. We have to take on the road.
Yeah, man, we have to take out the same way. All right, Lord, thank you so much for this day.
Me, I do the work. Yeah. And the people them accept it. Clarendon, Mandeville. But now we get to go into the inner city of Kingston.
I can't wait to learn more as we go across Jamaica into different churches to understand what they do.
Look who we have in the cut. No, today episode I got nice. Legends, Senator, my longtime brethren, the great, all-star, the king, and the man himself. Salute! You know, as man, we're not too God specialist, and that's the pinnacle of the problem. We want some new era. Do what you love and you never work a day in your life. You lie! You work till a week. It was pandemonium. Country people can't relate to me at all, but
what you think about me no matter, you know. What matter to me is what me think about myself.
Man United, I don't care what man wants to say.
you know, man.
Yeah, man.
You know, man. You finished?
Yes, we finished.
The Cut is brought to you by Flo and Guinness.
The internationally acclaimed On Stage with Winford Williams.
At a new time, Saturdays at 8 p.m. on CVM TV.
So much more than entertainment.
Welcome back, beautiful people. You are tuned in to Sunrise Fitness with the WellFit Club, and I am Camila McDonald, your personal trainer and your lifestyle change coach. And we're going to jump right into our WellFit tip of the day, coming from our Feel Well pillar. So today we're tackling something that can truly transform your life, and that's decluttering. You might be wondering what tidying up and organizing has to do with fitness, but trust me, the connection is truly profound. Imagine always waking up to a clutter-free room where everything is in its place. When your environment is organized, it quite literally nurtures your mental well-being, and it allows your mind to just relax and find clarity. Decluttering is like a mental reset, because it reduces stress and anxiety, and it gives your brain the space it needs to focus on what truly matters. You'd be amazed at how much lighter and energized you feel. But where to start? Begin with small steps. Clear out that messy drawer or organize your desk. Choose one space or area each day and tackle the other one the next. It's not about perfection, it's about progress. As you declutter, you're going to notice a positive shift in your mindset, and you'll feel more in control of your life and much more motivated to pursue your goals. And this does not only refer to material possessions, it's important to declutter your mind too. Let go of negative thoughts and self-doubt. Make room for self-love and gratitude. Your mental space is just as important as your physical space. At Sunrise Fitness, we believe in a holistic approach to health, and creating a clean and organized environment is an essential part of nurturing your well-being. So let's embrace the importance of decluttering and creating a space that supports our mental and physical fitness. It's a journey of growth and self-discovery, and we're in this together. Thank you for joining us today. I'm Camila McDonald, urging you to stay well, stay fit, and seize the day. See you for another workout and wellness session soon.
Look who we have in the cut. No, today episode I got nice. Legends, Senator, my longtime brethren, the great, all-star, the king, and the man himself. Salute! You know, as man, we're not too God specialist, and that's the pinnacle of the problem. We want some new era. Do what you love and you never work a day in your life. You lie! You work till you wake. It was pandemonium. Country people can't relate to me I talk about.
What you think about me no matter, you know. What matter to me is what me think about myself.
Man United, I don't care what man wants to say.
You know, man. Yeah, man. You know, man. You finished?
Yes, we finished.
The Cut is brought to you by Flo and Guinness.
The internationally acclaimed On Stage with Winford Williams.
At a new time, Saturdays at 8 p.m. on CVM TV.
So much more than entertainment.
What's your story? What's your sign? Who dreamers? Don't care what other people say. We're doing this in our own way. We come alive. We come alive. We come alive. We're doing this in our own way. We come alive.
The internationally acclaimed On Stage with Winford Williams.
At a new time, Saturdays at 8 p.m. on CVM TV.
So much more than entertainment.
Bollywood has never been this good. Catch Made for Each Other weekdays at 12:30 p.m. on your drama station. Brought to you by Jamaica's favorite drama, Your Guilty Pleasure.
All that having a baby now is going to do for you is make you a prisoner of this apartment.
Long run shot, kid.
Royal Palm Estate is on CVM every Tuesday and Sunday at 9 p.m. Bollywood has never been this good. Catch Made for Each Other weekdays at 12:30 p.m. on your drama station. Brought to you by
ocean, I've traveled the seas, I've traveled the waters. Once I was weak, now I'm much stronger. I've worked in the sun, look what I've become. I've conquered the beast, now I'm much greater. I've learned from a failure. Dedication, discipline and drive. Seizing every moment that comes up in this life.
Think kind of bam bam bam. Do what's on Jamaican? Do the different style, different fashion. You know? Tell me say one thing, Nancy can't understand. One thing, Nancy can't understand. What make them a talk about me ambition? Say what make them a talk about me ambition? Come and say some of them a ask me where me get it from. So some of them a ask me where me get it from. I told them no, it's from creation. I told them no, it's from creation. Bam bam, ayo, what a bam bam, bam bam dilam, bam bam, bam bam dilam. Sunrise, what a sunrise! Oh my God! Hey, what a Raymond Razor! I gotta tell you. Good morning, everyone. Sister Nancy on your television this morning, and we say good morning to everybody. This song from 1982, Raymond, and still have a bam bam, right? But of course, you know, we have to pay homage as well to the originator, really, in my humble opinion, Toots Hibbert, right? Of blessed memory, right?
That was a festival.
Exactly, right? So, you know, just big ups to our Jamaican artists. And this song has been placed in so many commercials over the years. It has definitely inured to Sister Nancy's benefit. So good morning to Sister Nancy and all the original dancehall females too, right? So you have like Sister Charmaine, you have like Shelly Thunder. You remember Shelly Thunder?
Patra.
Yeah. Oh God, pull up to it's morning. I can't sing that song. Right. Of course, Maca Diamond, who was then Lady Mackerel, before she became Maca Diamond, Lady G. Right. Yeah. So quite a number of, and of course, in her inimitable fashion, Lady Saw, right? Yeah. Yeah, she kind of straddled both, I think. Yeah, but you know.
You know what I love about that a while ago? The non-verbal communication. You got it right.
Yes, so I really want to say pay homage to. And also, oh my goodness, there was this other lady, Lady Anne, yes. From back in, go do your research. And
have to go look up that
yeah. But you know, all the ladies who, you know, helped to pave the way for many of the females in dance hall now that we love and listen to. So big ups to all of those ladies, you know, and if I didn't mention your name, good morning to you as well. It's
Definitely.
Sunrise. So Raymond Razor, it's a brand new week, it's a brand new day, and I gotta tell you, you know, we have endless possibilities and lots of positive vibe. But how was your weekend?
Weekend was good.
Yeah.
One of the first times in a long time I actually scheduled to be at a family engagement.
Okay, nice.
Yes, and they've been complaining.
Oh.
So they can't complain for the next 3 months.
That's how it is. Guys, it's rich uncle vibe. You understand? Uncle Raymond has to be out here in these streets earning, providing, teaching, you know, and lending himself to the nation. So we forgive you and we love you. But, you know, family is very important. I'm very big on family because I do believe that after all is said and done, are your family, you know.
That's who you go home to.
Yeah.
That's who, on those moments when you don't have everything that you need emotionally and mentally to step out, they're the ones that provide it.
Yeah, absolutely.
So you have to pour back into them.
And family does not necessarily mean blood related, right? So it's your foxhole, and let me tell you, foxhole. So on Friday, I hosted the Build Wealth Conference, and I want to say to Keisha Bailey and her entire team, it was such a wonderful experience, Raymond. And as I said at the conference, in order to make room, you have to be in the room. Sometimes we place ourselves in the wrong places, and that is why we're not getting our desired results. And so Build Wealth Conference on Friday was absolutely amazing. It was held at the AC Hotel, and trust and believe.
And Keisha is an awesome person.
Yeah, man. Keisha, our Prophet Jumpstarter, the Honorable Favour Williams was there. Dr. Sandra Swavey was a presenter. Rochelle Cameron. You know, even a guy that we had on the show some time ago from Star Apple AI, Adrian Dunkley, was on the show as well. PJ Wright, Leo Hudson.
Wonderful.
It was just absolutely amazing. So I hosted that on Friday. Yeah, man. No, man. You have to be in the room, right? And we're talking about generational
generational wealth and how you benefit and allow your generations to benefit. The only problem I have, is, Raymond, is that we oftentimes talk about generational wealth, but then when we see people benefiting from that generational wealth, we hate upon them and cost them, go on too much.
You know, as you mentioned that, I was saying it to a group of youngsters on the weekend that we have to, there are some things about the Jamaican culture that we need to modernize.
Yes.
So the concept about saving for a rainy day, we need to change that.
Yes.
And invest for every day, not just for a rainy day, invest for every day. Because if you're just doing save it, even when it drizzle, there might not be enough. We have to pivot to understand investments. So for like the one you were at, that you're speaking about, very important. Very important.
Yeah, I really enjoyed it, and it opened my eyes to a lot. And again, sometimes we have people, we call a circle, but the circle is really not a circle, it's a cage, because you're not growing. You're not developing a word in the morning. Hello, shoshalosha, roboboshata, ondamionda. That is it, right? And sometimes we're not growing, Raymond, because we keep regurgitating the same mantras, the same things what granny did us say, what great granny did us say, and really and truly, those are shackles, though they meant well, But we have to, as you say, re-socialize, we have to pivot. And so I think that events like those are so important. And I just want to say big ups to the Profit Jumpstarter team, and of course Keisha Bailey, and thank you so very much for having me. It was indeed very enlightening. It was wonderful, to be in the room with like-minded people. And I want to encourage persons this morning. September morning soon come, right? And as adults, we're busily preparing for our children to go back to school. But I would also like to encourage persons, the adults, right, to invest in yourself as well. We're buying books for the kids, we're buying uniforms for the kids, we're buying lunch boxes and all of that. But also buy a book now to tell you about some wealth. Buy a book now to talk about building your self-esteem. Buy a book now to talk about growing mentally, how to heal, you know what I mean? Because you too,
how to move forward.
Exactly, right? So I want to encourage adults as well. Don't leave yourself out, because guess what? You are the head of your children, and your children's mindset and well-being is very much dependent on yours. Because if you are not in a good place, chances are your children will not be in a good place either.
The two are connected.
Yes.
All right, so we have a quote for you, and it ties right in. If you have no confidence in self, you're twice defeated in the race of life.
That's right.
And that is from the right, the excellent, the Marcus Mosiah Garvey.
Amen. Love that gentleman. I love his, as I said to you last week, I love the fact that before inspiration was a trend or motivation, Marcus Garvey was that guy.
He's the start of it.
He is the start of it, you know what I mean? So I really love that about him, and I always look to his quotes, and just at that time when black people weren't even regarded as human, for him to have had that confidence and that, indomitable spirit speaks to his character, and I absolutely am here for it.
The original, unapologetic and unafraid.
Yes, yes.
Now,
yes, sir.
We're on sunrise, but you know what was happening last night, right?
What?
The super moon.
Super moon?
You must have, you couldn't miss it.
No, me in my house.
But even in that, you never see that glow coming in?
No.
What?
But I sleep.
All right.
Because I have to wake up early in the morning.
And because you're a normal person and not a nerd, you are not outside saying, oh, okay, yeah, I see the difference now.
But you know what? Speaking about that, this morning when I was driving out, I saw the big moon. You have a full moon.
There you go. But
watch
there. It's tonight you must check it out. It was just warming up last night and this morning.
Oh.
Right? So, firstly, what is
that Cartel's jet a while ago? I don't know. I'm just asking. I'm out.
Well, was it heading south?
I don't know.
Because if it was heading south, then probably.
Ask Brownman. I don't know.
All of you on social media would have been seeing the talk about a supermoon. So what's a supermoon?
Yeah.
All right, so the moon travels around the Earth in an orbit that is not really circular. It's called ellipsular.
Okay.
So there's a single point in its orbit when it is the closest to the Earth, as well as at a point that is furthest away. Now we're seeing the closest point. So while it is in full or new, it appears biggest and brightest and is called a supermoon. Now, this is interesting because this is a super blue moon. So a blue.
Oh my God!
So a blue moon.
How serendipitous it is. We're wearing blue, and I didn't know that. You see that?
Nope, it's coincidental.
Yes.
So a blue moon happens every 2 to 3 years when there are 2 full moons within a single calendar month or 4 full moons within a season. However, the moon won't appear blue. In fact, it will appear more red or orange or sort of yellow at dusk thanks to the light refracting. That's another physics word. The light bend and go round like airbender and turns it in a little bit of a sort of a pinkish hue on it.
Boy, I tell him I just love Raymond Owen Bright. Thank God for Raymond, because remember I told you, I totally missed that class. I wasn't there.
You know what refraction
No, I know refract. No, refract. But you just explained a while ago.
You know,
was just so. You understand?
I'm gonna do some research. I'm going to go to your school and I'm going to get your grades and I'm going to make everybody know so you're a brain box from now on in.
No, Raymond is absolutely amazing. Like how the ease with which he explains these theories is just like wow. That's hot.
Well, speaking of hot, we have some hot birthdays. And some of them you know personally.
Oh, really?
So let's start with Kiana Roberts. Celebrating her birthday today. And greetings come from her cousin Georgina, who wants you to know that she's super proud of the young lady you have become and hope you have an amazing birthday.
Lovely, 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 lovely. And over the weekend as well, Raymond, Saturday, August 17, Marcus Mosiah Garvey celebrated his birthday. He was born on August 17, 1887 in the Garden Parish of St. Anne, in St. Anne's Bay, to be exact. His legacy as a visionary leader continues to inspire generations. We celebrated his life and contributions on what would have been his 137th birthday this past Saturday. Additionally, we're excited to mark the 20th birthday of the incredible the Speed Twins, right? Tina,
beep.
Yeah, Tina and Tia Clayton, Jamaican sprinting prodigies, born just 5 minutes apart on August 17, 2024 in Westmoreland.
2004.
That's right. Their talent and dedication continues to shine brightly on the world stage, with Tia recently representing Jamaica at the Summer Olympics. Cup Soup Boss, Sizzle! Your sister, Cup Soup Boss. Yeah. Chrysla? Okay. You know, say Cup Soup Boss, them adapt him. Me not telling a lie. In fact, them nice and clean.
That's his sister.
Yeah.
I've met his mom.
I see the resemblance. Oh, she's beautiful. Happy birthday, Chrysla. I wish for you, Chrysla Angelique Barker, to be exact, celebrated her birthday yesterday. And we just want to, say big ups to her and on her birthday and wishing for her many, many more. And
drum roll, we have a video for this one. Patricia Shizong.
She's on. She's on.
It's the first I knew she had a last name.
That is so true.
I thought she was like
Patricia.
Beyonce or Madonna or Cher. She was just Patricia.
Pat. Pat. Well, guess what, guys? Our very own Patricia Chisholm celebrated her birthday. She's very hardworking, quite talented, quite dependable, and from sun up to sundown. Stacey, how much am I going to say that? CVM's very own lead producer, Patricia, celebrated her birthday. Lots of love from the CVM family. Love you, Pat. And we have a video, I'm told.
Yeah, man, we have something to say. We can't just make it at once. We have to address that issue. Listen.
See you trying everything, but won't be gonna try. But that time we cut it ice. Damn. Everything will wrap you up and I'll black up your mind. Time you open up your eyes. Well, aren't you out of breath from chasing the world? I see how you're running.
Hey Patricia, what's going on? It's your boy John Mark Wigan. I'm here to send you a special birthday greeting. Listen, we're all celebrating you. It's your day. Make sure you enjoy it, May God breathe a new and fresh anointing over you. And make sure you know say it's good, real good, so good for you. Good, so good. Pick up yourself here.
You don't know what
Oh my goodness, absolutely amazing. Hi Pat, Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Patricia. Goodas. Born Gooda, your mother love you. Your family love you. Oh my God, I see your family love you. Happy birthday to you with a beautiful skin. Yay! Happy birthday, Pastor. We love you. I hope that you live to see many more. May God continue to bless and keep you. And may after you're finished doing your nails over there, I'm going to come and borrow the lady because DeAndre's not going to shave me one more time. Sorry, DeAndre. The other side, I got you. But happy birthday to you, Pat. And if you are celebrating your birthday today, happy birthday to you. And if you celebrated over the weekend, happy birthday belatedly. It's now time for Sunrise Mixtape. Run the track selector. Come make a big pot piece of the cake. Yes. One piece of icing. And by the way, it's icing, guys. But the icing.
No, it's icing. You
Icing.
said it right. You said it in the Jamaican way.
Icing. And Keisha is back in the building, guys. Yay.
Every night I wake up crying, tears on my pillow and pain in my heart, and you on my mind. I remember Cupid draw back your bow and let your arrow flow straight to my love's heart. For me, nobody else but me. Hey, Cupid, please hear my cry and let your arrow fly straight to my lover's heart. Say, rock me, baby. Rock me out here on the floor. Come on. Rock me, baby. Rock me till I want no more. Oh, that's sweet.
Strides, one dream, many heartbeats, one pulse. Sagicor, celebrating Jamaican success. The time by Sagicor is
6:15.
We a bucket together when everybody out. Fried chicken we a pre-bucket for the crew. Share a bucket together, everybody go live. Spicy original when we online. Bucket together to the new dance craze. Taste explosion bursting with flavor. When we a bucket together, it put you in a good mood. Every moment you share is finger licking good. Bucket together, come make we bucket together. Hey, bucket together, bucket together. The race has begun, I've traveled the seas, I've traveled the waters. Once I was weak, now I'm much stronger. I've worked in the sun, look what I've become. I've conquered the beast, now I'm much greater. I've learned from a failure. Dedication, discipline and drive. Seizing every moment that comes up in this life.
Our days get a little complex sometimes. Often so many things make sense, yet so many do not. We are being intentional about giving prominence to the big stories in order to clarify and enlighten. Lead Story explains who, what, when, where, why, and how. Lead Story with George Davis, weekdays at 6:30 p.m. on CVM TV.
Celine, what go on?
We can't say we're a friend now. Celine.
We have to take on the road.
Yeah, man, we have to take out same way. All right, Lord, thank you so much for this day.
Me, I do the work. Yeah. And the people them accept it.
Clarendon, Mandeville. But now we get to go into the inner city of Kingston.
I can't wait to learn more as we go across Jamaica into different churches to understand what they do.
Welcome back to Sunrise. It's 6:20 a.m. and that means it's time for your Monday headlines with Ramon Gordon. Welcome to Sunrise, Ramon.
Thank you so much for having me, guys.
Lovely. I stressed the time a while ago. We didn't want people to think that it was all of a sudden the evening again.
I'm really happy to be here. Excited. Yes.
Lovely to have you. Like people are like, huh? Is this news? Is that a time lapse? What's going on?
You know, where's DK?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yes. How are you doing, Ramon?
I'm well. How are you? You look fantastic. You both look great.
Thank you so much, and so do you. You add to the set, darling.
Thank you.
Yes.
All right, let's get into the headlines. Now, JABEM protests Roaring Estate development. Now, the China Harbour Engineering Company has begun clearing land on the Roaring Estate in St. Anne to make way for a luxury housing project. Now, this has sparked protest from the Jamaica Beach Birthright Environmental Movement. JABEM, a group now challenging the government's decision to grant environmental permits for the development. Now, JABEM President Dr. Devon Taylor argues that Jamaican interests should be given greater priority, while Outreach Officer Damian Coombs, who lives in nearby Steertown, shares deep concerns about the impact on the local community. Now, JABEM reports that residents had strongly opposed the project during an environmental impact assessment meeting earlier this year and have since sent numerous objections to NEPA.
Wow.
Yeah, this isn't the first time we've heard a conversation about land issues in Jamaica and how they're being used. So it really is unfortunate that the residents have had to, resort to this sort of action to protect their space.
Yeah, my thing though is, when I see stuff like this, obviously we don't want to hinder progress in terms of, building and making room and development in terms of the housing. Yeah. But development at what cost? At whose expense? Yeah. And I think that, we have to value our citizens more than we do and take their concerns into consideration. Because though it may seem like a small thing, Raymond, having access to beaches, having green spaces, is very important to our health, our mental health, our physical health. And so everywhere cannot just be designated for concrete and steel.
Yep.
It just cannot happen and should not happen.
And all of this is happening in the same time when every week we hear that last week was the hottest week on record.
Yeah.
So do the math. More trees, cooler climate. Less trees,
heat.
Heat waves.
We're dealing with climate change. We have to be smarter with how we use our spaces.
Yeah.
Now, moving on, JPS brings in international workers for hurricane recovery. Now, the Jamaica Public Service Company, JPS, has taken up Energy Minister Darrell Vaz's recommendation to bring in international workers to aid the restoration efforts following Hurricane Beryl. Now, under pressure to meet the August 31 deadline for the full power restoration in St. Elizabeth, JPS has faced intense scrutiny for its handling of the recovery. Now, its CEO, Hugh Grant, confirms that the foreign workers have already arrived to assist. Now, some of the parishes have been without electricity since July 3, and the company is working to expedite the process. Imagine being without power since July 3.
That would not... I couldn't.
Like down for 10 minutes, I may have screamed.
Listen, Ramon, the light went for a day, and I went into the matrix, okay? Into the matrix, right? And my heart goes out to those persons who have been without electricity for so long, but I'm very happy that we've got reinforcement. Right. But my thing about it, again, is there are so many of us in Jamaica. Why did we have to get persons from overseas and outsource the work? Is it that we don't have enough trained engineers or personnel to deal with this? But be that as it may, as long as it's going to alleviate the stress and strain from those persons who have been without electricity, I'm all here for it. Welcome to Jamaica, land we love, and thank you for your help, and we do hope that the light will be put back ASAP, expeditiously.
So I'm going to say this quickly, and she might vex, but she just can't vex because she was out of light until Friday. Sandra Grant in Southern St. Elizabeth sent me a voice note. Mr. Price, me get back light.
Yes.
And just the excitement and enthusiasm in her voice, I can relate to the plight of the people still without power, and hopefully that the full restoration is just moments away now.
I'm here for that. I'm happy because a lot of people, their families have suffered, they have suffered, businesses have suffered. So I'm very happy. Wherever the help come from, right? Come. Yeah.
Good morning to Southampton. You're back in the CVM land. Welcome back.
Some ackee and saltfish get the visitors then. You understand? Welcome them. Some chocolate tea with the alp on top, let them work faster.
All right, moving on to the next headline. A man dies in a bird shooting accident. Now, a prominent hotel executive is under investigation after a man was accidentally shot during a bird shooting event in Barrett Hall, St. James. The victim, 38-year-old Antonio from Kerry Park, Trelawney, was fatally wounded when the executive's firearm discharged prematurely as he aimed at a bird. Davis, who was assisting with retrieving the bird, was killed as Jamaica's bird shooting season got underway at the weekend. Now, the incident is now being probed by authorities. Very unfortunate story.
Very
there.
unfortunate, yes.
Yep.
Condolences to the family. Yes.
All right.
All right, Ramon, thank you so very much. Have a blessed day. And Ramon is here, guys. So, you know, it's not T to the K. She's relaxing somewhere. Big ups to TK. Good morning to you. And I know you're enjoying your rest. Coming up next, it's time to crack a few eggs and whip up something delicioso. Breakfast is served right after this. Stick and stay. It's Sunrise.
Has begun, I've traveled the seas, I've traveled the waters. Once I was weak, now I'm much stronger. I've worked in the sun, look what I've become. I've conquered the beast, now I'm much greater. I've learned from a failure. Dedication, discipline and drive. Seizing every moment that comes up in this life.
Jamaica's favorite drama, Your Guilty Pleasure.
All that having a baby now is going to do for you is make you a prisoner of this apartment. Long run shot, kid.
Royal Palm Estate is on CVM every Tuesday and Sunday at 9 p.m.
Our days get a little complex sometimes. Often so many things make sense, yet so many do not. We are being intentional about giving prominence to the big stories in order to clarify and enlighten. Lead Story explains who, what, when, where, why, and how. Lead Story with George Davis, weekdays at 6:30 p.m. on CVM TV.
Look who we have in the cut. No, today episode I got nice. Legends, Senator, my longtime brethren, the great, all-star, the king, and the man himself. Salute! You know, as man, we're not too go as specialists, and that's the pinnacle of the problem. We want some new era. Do what you love and you never work a day in your life. You lie! You work till you wake! It was pandemonium. Country people can't relate to me at all, but
what you think about me no matter, you know. What matter to me is what me think about myself.
Man United, I don't care what man wants to say.
You know, man.
Yeah, man.
You know, man. You finished?
Yes, we finished.
The Cut is brought to you by Flow and Guinness.
The race has begun, I've traveled the seas, I've traveled the waters. Once I was weak, now I'm much stronger. I've worked in the sun, look what I've become. I've conquered the beast, now I'm much greater. I've learned from a failure. Dedication, discipline and drive. Seizing every moment that comes up in this.
Welcome back to Sunrise. Now, when you hear the term hungry belly, what or who comes to mind? Well, the CEO and owner, CEO and owner of Hungry Belly's Catering, Chef Alex, joins us this morning to show us how to prepare two quick breakfast options, one for our meat lovers and another for our seafood lovers, Chef Alex.
Good
Welcome
morning.
to Sunrise.
Good morning, guys.
How are you? How are you? Hungry belly?
Great,
And you know,
actually.
and hungry belly is something about, you know what I mean? When we're hungry, really actually, it's like the trap them are not and the worm them are fight in our bellies. So I'm very happy to see you on a Monday morning.
Yeah, man.
Talk to me about where is Hungry Belly located and how did you get started?
Well, to be honest, I work from home, you know.
Okay.
You know, home is
Yes.
where the heart is. So
Yeah.
I'm always around family.
Yeah.
You know, personally, I love that too.
Yes.
Because you still stay grounded.
Yeah.
You know, I'm a private chef.
Yes.
And a caterer. So really and truly, all you have to do is just execute the process. And then you get on location.
Right. So what are some of the things that you're known for? So Chef Alex, when we hear Chef Alex, what are you known for? What are some of your signature dishes?
Teriyaki chicken is one.
Oh, nice.
My escovitch fish
Nice.
fillet. I mean, I do Jamaican food excellent in terms of breakfast, dinner. I'd say I love grilling.
Yes.
Anything barbecue.
Nice.
You know, trust me. I really have a broad spectrum of things, you know. It's not just one aspect of food, you know that, right? So I try to dabble here and there, you know, healthy,
Yes.
nutritious, all of that stuff. So
But always tasty.
always tasty.
You
Always
mentioned the
tasty.
health and the nutrition, and you don't mention tasty.
Yeah,
So what's
man.
up with that?
No man, quality is always quality and it show for itself. So
Yeah.
basically,
What you have for
we
us
have
this
there,
morning?
we have a fish wrap.
Oh, fish wrap. Oh, this is beautiful. Thank
Yeah.
you.
Yeah man, I'm going to do
Nice.
a ham and cheese omelette real quick.
Yes. And I particularly like this, Chef Alex, because you know, school is right around the corner.
Yeah.
And you know, breakfast is the most important meal of the day for our children, right? Don't want to pick in a class, can't
one
concentrate
can't
because the worms are
concentrate
fighting in their bellies, right?
You know,
so
that was
talk to us
me.
about some quick breakfast options that parents can, you know, utilize for the kids.
To be honest, egg is one of the easiest things to whip up, I think. So
Yeah.
for me, I just get to it. Egg. What else I normally do? Like porridge or
Yes.
anything quick. Because you know the kids really, honestly, kids don't really like breakfast, you know. Especially when they're waking up early to get to school. Some of them half asleep anyway.
Yes, yes.
On the way to school. So
Yeah.
you really just want to have
Worse when you
something.
live far from the school.
Yeah, man,
True.
trust me. I was a sleeper.
Yeah.
So when I reach the school, all I want to do is just get in my lunch kit and whatever I find,
Yes.
I go on the road with that, you know?
Yes, I like the eggs because it has the protein, which is great, and it's, as you said, easy to prepare, and it has a nice vibe, and I think it's versatile.
Yeah, man, for sure.
I think it's very versatile. But one of the things I'd like to, you know, encourage parents to do is, you know, add more fruits and real fruits.
Yeah, man,
Raymond.
real
fruits
fruits.
and vegetables.
Yeah,
I'm not
yeah,
talking about no puree anything in any bottle or you know container laced with sugar. Okay, I'm talking about an actual banana, an actual orange,
Yeah, and that way you don't have to add anything.
Yeah.
Just cut it up and put it in one of those.
Man, anything
know.
you can find, honestly, you know.
a nice piece of papaya.
Anything.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
can find nice, just try utilize
Yeah.
it because, you know, we can't waste food also too, you know.
Definitely.
So whatever we cook on Sunday, you can carry through into Monday.
Sunday, Monday. Yeah.
Tuesday.
Yeah, no,
You know,
Pastor Zero Chef.
no.
I know Sunday, Monday,
Depends,
Raymond.
you know.
Are you for real?
Yeah, I have to ask. Sunday Monday is for us and you.
Raymond, Raymond, you know, you and I are going to have words. We're going to have words. No, I do
Hold on.
Sunday, Monday.
You hear that lady at home?
Yes.
She said, good question, Mr. Price. I don't know how Miss Kitty talk about
I
Sunday
know
Monday.
about Sunday, Monday. I just don't know Sunday, Wednesday, because I can't go that far. I can't go, my stomach will not allow it. But I can definitely do that. But as a child growing up in Raymond, one of the first things you learn to cook egg. You learn to fry an egg.
You learn to fry egg.
Of course.
Honestly, you learn to fry egg. My mom used to give me a toaster oven.
Yeah.
So anything I could put in there, I used to try out my little look and make mini pizzas.
Oh, nice.
Toaster
oven.
There.
Yeah, toaster oven. I see
She
it.
kept
Yeah.
it safe.
It's a Georgian in both.
All right.
Right.
Oh, see there. Yeah, man.
Yes,
So,
you have a fried egg with a gratta bread. You know gratta bread?
Yeah.
Hello, somebody. Talk to me.
Look here, anybody that don't know gratta bread, them need to start over them.
Gratta bread or peg bread. Okay,
Peg
listen
bread,
to what
my father.
peg bread is the way, the truth, and the light. And you have that now, and then you get a what now, Raymond? A yellow mellow bag juice. That's hot. DJ, you know the vibes. A yellow mellow bag juice. That's it. I need it hard and soft. You understand?
Yeah.
Then have a little ice, but have the juice. Like book bop. Yeah. Are you good to
listen, while we're speaking, Chef Alex is really chefing it up with one of the fluffiest omelets I've ever seen. No, just tell us quickly, you whipped the eggs with milk. Why?
Yeah, because it gives it a better texture.
Okay.
And it's fluffier, actually. It's like hotel-style eggs, basically.
Oh.
So I'll give you the Bossy-style egg today.
Bossy-style eggs. Okay, we don't do normal eggs around here. So if somebody wanted to, book you, Chef Alex, where can we find you? Are you on social media? And if so, what are your social media handles?
Hungry Bellies Catering. Hungry Bellies, Bellys Catering. Instagram. Yes. I'm on TikTok now.
Okay.
Joining them, you know?
Yes.
You know what I love about the name of your company? Nobody have to figure out what problem you are solving. Yeah.
Exactly. I'm a hungry belly myself here.
Yes.
Really and truly.
Nice.
Just give it a go.
And when you can do these things, your kids just love it and love you. You know what I mean? Aww. Remember me saying, in the world of mommy now, so I have to be able to, But my thing good enough, Raymond, right? Like over the, look at the garnish. Parsley, yeah.
So,
you see that?
During the break, this will be disappearing.
Very much so.
The smarter ones in the class will figure out how it will be disappearing and who will be disappearing it.
Exactly. Thank you so very much, Chef Alex, for sharing with us this morning. And I'm sure that Raymond's taste buds will be properly tantalized and titillated.
Yeah,
Chef Alex.
This company was designed for moi.
Hungry belly, so Raymond belly flat, he's my wicked. Yes. I don't like the people that will eat enough on their belly ever flat. I can't stand them. Like all Carlton and those people. You understand? I don't like them, DJ. I don't like them. You understand?
So why you call DJ name?
No, because listen. Anyway.
No. Remember, so them can't see DJ at all. You have to explain. More after this break.
Our guest has been Chef Alex, CEO and owner of Hungry Bellies Catering. Coming up next, summer is almost over, and it's not just for the kids. Parents, free paper about as well. Hello.
Oh, yeah.
Mr. Carlton has some back-to-school financial tips just for you. Stick right here on CVM. It's still sunrise. You don't want to miss it.
Well done, Chef.
Thank you.
Yo, what are you? Oh, man, no, brother, no, man.
You don't see you ever play ref? No, the game, no play.
Yeah, but I look a bad game. No, I said, place when you come from, brother, I want to live good, man. I want to live good, brethren. No shake hand, I can play a little bad, brethren.
Really have to shake hand?
Yeah, man, and no badness, brethren. Just live good, man. Come together as one and make the violence done.
At 5'1", I've always been asked, how do you manage to clear those hurdles so easily? Truth is, I've been overcoming hurdles all my life. Preparation equals results, so I always prepare for every hurdle in life. With True Shake, I get 9 grams of protein and 24 essential vitamins. I may be short, but with True Shake, I'm not short of anything.
Grab a True Shake and go!
This back-to-school season, shop, save, and win uniforms and school supplies with Maxi Kingston. 3 lucky shoppers will win a back-to-school bundle when they shop this summer. Visit us at our Springs Plaza or Red Hills Road locations from July 22nd to August 27th and save up to 25% off school essentials. Visit MaxiKingston.com for terms and conditions. Authorized under Section 58 of the Betting, Gaming and Lotteries Act. Can't wait to see you.
Has begun, I've traveled the seas, I've traveled the waters. Once I was weak, now I'm much stronger. I've worked in the sun, look what I've become. I've conquered the beast, now I'm much greater. I've learned from a failure. Dedication. passion, discipline and drive. Seizing every moment that comes up in this life.
Our days get a little complex sometimes. Often so many things make sense, yet so many do not. We are being intentional about giving prominence to the big stories in order to clarify and enlighten. Lead Story explains who, what, when, where, why, and how. Lead Story with George Davis, weekdays at 6:30 p.m. on CVM TV.
Jamaica's favorite drama, Your Guilty Pleasure.
You listen to me, is it, Trevor Martin? I don't want you to gamble with my life or the lives of our children.
Royal Palm Estate is on CVM every Tuesday and Sunday at 9 p.m.
Oh my goodness, lovely, lovely, lovely. When your job provides you with breakfast, let me tell you.
Chef Alex.
Thanks to Chef Alex. That omelette, ham and cheese omelette, that fish wrap was great. And I wonder what Carlton is going to say if we spend our money on food, because food is a must. So whatever tip he's going to give us this morning, it has to include food, because I'm going to have food. One thing's going to happen, I'm not going to get hungry.
Is the food. What kind of staff and enjoy the investment at the same time?
Well, we're free paper my bun, so guess what? Back to school is just around the corner, and as the season approaches, parents and students alike are gearing up for a new academic year filled with opportunities and some challenges. Well, Master Carlton joins us this morning with a comprehensive guide to navigate the financial aspects of returning to school, from budgeting and smart shopping strategies to finding different forms of financial aid. Over to you, Sir Carlton.
Good morning.
Guten Morgen.
Like I'm in studio, I smell the egg, I say, hold on, chef, send out some of the egg, no? But we are here this morning nonetheless, and I got the blue memo mentally, so I'm in the blue to just to balance out things, nice and cool. But literally, we have about 12 to 15 days for back to school.
Right.
Most schools orientation start this month, the 26th, 28th. Orientation start for most schools, and by September 2, we're back in session.
Yes.
So the reality is, we only have this month-end salary. We will come up Thursday, Friday, Monday of next week is your last salary before back to school. So it simply means that whatever is not yet done must be done from this salary this month end. So this Saturday, you're going to town, the bookstore them, and wherever you have to go, it must be done this month from the salary. But guess what? There are a few things that you must consider. And a new parent said to me, their child is now going to school, and they said, Carlton, you couldn't tell me, say, I have so much things to get ready for back to school. Because being a child is one thing, but now being the parent to get your kids ready for back to school is a different kettle of fish. Let us look into it this morning. Things to consider, school supplies. You must think about book and pen and pencil. Those things are a must. Number 2, uniform and shoes is a must. Whether you're going to buy 5 versus 1, but you must buy something. Number 3, technology. So we're moving into a direction where you must have your tablet at some point in time. You must have a laptop if they're in high school. So you start thinking about that as well. Number 4, school fees. And don't go there, so. If your child goes to high school or a private middle school or primary or prep school, you think about your mortgage, I tell you. Listen to me. So you have to think about that as well. Lunch money and snacks. Things to consider. Snacks, if you're Miss Kitty, you didn't start by snacks yet. You mean by snack? I don't want to start by snack yet.
You never stop.
You never stop. Listen to me, that is a mortgage bill in of itself. Snacks and lunch money. Tram station. So some persons, you're not able to bring your child to school because you need the work schedule. So you have to charge the bus man, which is maybe $2,000 a week, which is $10,000 a month. So you have to think about those things as well. Extracurricular activities is our next mortgage again. Who don't want to karate, want swim, something we can pronounce them. Something come up with a sword. Listen to me.
Don't worry, them can't pronounce it either.
But they're doing it. But as a parent, you must consider these things. Let's jump into it now. So number 1, look at the back to school budget. You want to know that from these things that are a must, how am I going to get all of these 7 things out of the one money this month end? What I know most parents will do, them throw them back to school partner. Or them take them look back to school. Investment is no time to come out of that, which is fine. But you must supplement as well. look into the budget. Remember, we have gone to the 50-30-20 rule of budgeting. For back to school here and there, you draw on the wants category and also the needs category.
Yes.
Because your child needs to go back to school.
Exactly, and needs their book.
They need their book. So it cannot be a case where you take the money to do something else. It's a need right now. So you look at that percentage, the 30 and the 20%, wrap it together, because the child has to go back to school.
Right.
So you look at the budget. What can be done? So what we'll do now, we'll drop down to number 2. Whatever money you have to do with Miss Kitty, I don't know if your parents, Miss Marge or your mother ever said, she will stretch the money. Because no step 2 is stretching the money.
Right.
Because you have a limited amount of money. That's the reality. So all of these 7 things must fit into a finite amount of money. So you have to now stretch the money. So what you're going to do, look at needs this back to school and not want. So if the child is going to grade 2 and they got a new shoes last semester, you know, and you only did maybe 2 months out of it, look at your budget this year. I can get the book, the bag, blah, 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 but maybe not the new shoes yet until the following month. But you have to look at needs now versus want as a parent.
Sorry, Carlton, let me just add this quickly, sir. Also, look at the book list and see which books they're going to use now. Because because all of the books are there, but they don't need them right now. Some of those books won't be used until January, understand? So do the needs one? No. So call the school, find out which one they're going to need. No.
Stagger it. Because what we have found as well, as I get to that, sometimes you buy all the books and they don't use them.
Truly.
As a parent, I can tell you.
Sometimes
you buy
schools need to stop
12 textbooks, 13 textbooks. When the school term done, I say, but a 1-page use. So being actually miss, you could just print some paper online and give it to use. But you want to ask the school. That's very important. It's time to shop smart. Make a list. Do not take up your card and your money, go down to the bookstore, go and just start shop. But you know, so this is nice. Check what is already there. Because chances are last year you may have bought a lot of things. So you maybe have pencil from last year already. You maybe have a few books, dictionary, you don't need a dictionary every single year. I know the words are changing and they're evolving. It's getting quite demure, but I want to check what you already have.
Be mindful.
Be mindful this year when you're buying. Yes, you have to be. So you don't need a new Bible, a new dictionary, because those things you may have gotten from last year. But make the list and stick to the list. If you can buy in bulk, it's good. So if you have your kids, you can buy all the writing books one time. Because maybe the first one wants 15 books, next maybe want 12. So you maybe want a case, and buying a case maybe a little bit less expensive. So do it like that. Number 4, compare prices. It's okay. So you pick up the phone, you call Kingston Bookshop, how much for this book? You call Sangsters, much for the same book. You call Brian's, much for the same book. And then you see which one is cheaper.
And you check online.
I check online. If it's even $200 cheaper, you go, you get that. And I've done the online as well. Because the books weigh about 17 ounces, not even a pound good sometimes. So you can bring the books in. I've done that. $6 for the book. Online, when I check out here, $5,500. I'm saving like $2,000. Even when I ship that book in. So you want to consider that, parents, as well. Number 5, look at digital books. Because the kids are using their tablets now. If you can get the books online, digitally, though that sometimes works as well. And number 6, do not be afraid to ask for discounts. You go there, how much more discount can I get on that? I'm buying 12 instead of 3. Can I get my bulk discount? You want to ask those questions as well when you go there.
And also ask other parents too. You know, if their children, I have a friend whose child is in a different class, you can share books and pass down books.
See, telling us so. Hot. Excellent options. Let me just do number 2 first. See, Miss Kitty brought it up already. It's okay to take second-hand books. It is okay. So you say, my child left grade 9, yours is going into grade 9. Let me see your book list. Or ask, my child is in these books in grade 9. Do you have them? Tick off. Do you have a new English revised? You tick off. You have, give me the one of the reading book.
The reading book was Silver Sword.
Silver Sword, you tick off. You have the Wind of Beppo Tape, you tick off.
You have Shakespeare, Hamlet.
You tick off that book and get those second-hand book. It makes a lot of difference, I'm telling you. Financially, when you can do that. Number 1, scholarships and bursaries. Have your children apply. Sometimes you think that you must only have an A+ average, but the reality is you have so many different companies, entities, government scholarships and bursaries that your child or children can participate in and apply to. Sometimes they don't get the full scholarship. They get a bursary grant, a 1-year grant, but you will not know until you do what? Go and research. The time you take to be on Instagram scrolling and TikTok alone scrolling, guess what? Type in some scholarships online, go to Google, scholarships in Jamaica,
Yeah.
scholarships for primary school, for high school, for university students, and there's a list of things that you can apply for. And lastly, I mentioned ask for discounts, but I want to say it again, I want to close that again. Ask for your discounts when you go to shop. A lot more can be said, but it's only a little small amount of time this morning. But if you need more information, guess what?
Yeah.
You know where to find me. It's Carlton G Stew on all platforms. Let me help you to get through things financially as we go back to school this morning. Have a good one, guys.
Thank you. Lovely, lovely. Well said, Carlton. Lovely. Thank you.
Carlton, thank you so much. And it's now time, viewers, for a quick break. When we return, we move from the bank and from the budgeting to the airport and then on to the salon. The diaspora link up is up right after the break. Don't move a muscle.
Yeah.
Critical illness strike? Don't let worry fill your head. Say hello to happiness and goodbye to worry with Guardian Life's new Ultimate Provider Plan. Secure your medical expenses in the event of critical illness ahead of time while benefiting from more investment portfolio and so much more. Give yourself and your family the peace of mind you deserve with Guardian Life's new Ultimate Provider Plan today and live secure. Live easy.
What's your story? What's your sign? You're dreamers. Don't care what other people say. We're doing this in our own way. We come alive. We come alive. We come alive. We're doing this in our own
Should critical illness strike? Don't let worry fill your head. Say hello to happiness and goodbye to worry with Guardian Life's new Ultimate Provider Plan. Secure your medical expenses in the event of critical illness ahead of time while benefiting from more investment portfolio and so much more. Give yourself and your family the peace of mind you deserve with Guardian Life's new Ultimate Provider Plan today and live secure. Live easy.
Our days get a little complex sometimes. Often so many things make sense, yet so many do not. We are being intentional about giving prominence to the big stories in order to clarify and enlighten. Lead Story explains who, what, when, where, why, and how. Lead Story with George Davis, weekdays at 6:30 p.m. on CVM TV.
Mastering custom wigs by the sewing machine, and the Cure collection has expanded to offer Cure's shampoo and conditioner and more. Khadija, welcome to Sunrise.
Good morning.
For having me.
So let me confess early. I am going to just let Kitty take this one over because I read an introduction a while ago and I'm not so sure if I understood it. Do you actually use a sewing machine to and make... Wait.
Yes, we do.
Take
Hi,
it away.
Khadija. How are you? Well, first,
thank you.
Well, firstly, let me just say I'm happy that you got the blue memo as well. And I'm going to be asking people to WhatsApp us or tell me on YouTube what is blue in cash pot, because this must be a rake or a sign of some kind. But let me also say I'm so happy and proud of you. Cure shampoo and conditioner, in stores now is actually a big deal. It's not a small thing, it's a big thing. So talk to me, how does a girl from Jamaica move to Florida and just really make a name for herself in the wig and shampoo industry?
To be honest, I really had to just, fake it till you make it. I think where I just, every day I was making content, and that's the biggest challenge. You always have to have a consistent and creative presence in the online, industry.
Space, yes.
Because it is so competitive. So really and truly, when I came up, I just knew that I had to go online because that was the easiest and the quickest way to, I guess, earn.
Mm-hmm.
I went online, I started doing YouTube, I started creating Instagram videos, and when TikTok came about, I went immediately on TikTok. I was just showcasing the wigs on myself and just consistently doing that. That's how I built an audience who eventually entrusted me because I was very transparent with the woes of the business, the glories of the business. So people eventually, trusted me to be like, I'll try it. And I also kind of restructured the stigma that is, associated with wigs because people always think, oh, wigs are going to look wiggy.
Wiggy,
but
yes.
Right. You have wigs that look extremely natural and it makes your life so much easier. You don't have to run into the salon. You don't have to wait all day. So there's never a bad hair day once you invest in a good wig. And I'm sure you know about it.
Absolutely, girl. Hello, you're talking to the mother of wigs over here, darling. So, we got it, girl. But tell me though, so you sell what, lace wigs, and what kind of wigs do you sell? And tell me a little bit about the shampoo and the conditioner.
Mm-hmm. So with the lace wigs, we have high definition lace wigs.
Mm-hmm.
Great for TV, great for in person, that you can wear like on any given day, or if you have a special event. We have U-part wigs, and I also do ponytails and clipping extensions. So it's not just wigs. They're made with premium raw hair and virgin hair extensions. Now, how I actually got into products, I actually started with Pure Royal Hair Growth Formula, which was the bestseller for a good while. And I'm like, listen, you graduate, you can expand. And that's how I went into getting the Caress shampoo and conditioner, and even the hair foam.
Oh,
right.
Nice.
There, hair foam and the curl cream, right? And that is a melting spray for wigs. So I do have products for wigs as well, and I have products for natural hair. So it caters to both your natural hair and wigs.
Wonderful.
So what happens to the hair under the wig?
Yes.
Decent.
Yes.
Yeah.
Protected and still growing. So in terms of availability now, Khadisha, where can persons get your products to buy? Because I get to understand that they're in some major places and stores.
Right. We're on Amazon. We're on Walmart.com. You can get us on the website, www.purecosmo.com. And recently we started targeting local beauty supply stores, and we're on the shelves of 24 Karat Beauty Supply.
Wonderful.
Khadisha, listen to the entire inventory and thumbs up, especially because you have gone into doing your own line of hair products, the shampoo, the conditioner. But did I hear you say hair growth formula?
This was the first product. This is the packaging, by the way, very chic, very cute. And it comes because it does protect the bottle when shipping, so I don't have to worry about it breaking through transit. So this protects the bottle. And this is the smaller size, and we do have the bigger size because mega growth, you want twice the amount. So yes, I went into getting the bigger size because everybody loved it so much.
Nice. Okay. Well, let me just ask you, Khadisha, because, as a young woman, you are an inspiration to many watching this morning, and especially for persons who migrate. Sometimes you can't find your footing, you don't know where to go, how to start. As a successful businesswoman, what word of advice would you have for somebody who wants to venture into the hair and, shampoo business or entity or enterprise, and just for somebody who moved from Jamaica, and just feel like, I don't even know what to start doing, it's over for me, or boy, I don't know. What word of encouragement would you have, seeing that you have walked the walk and you are now successful?
Trust me, patience is a virtue, because I can say when I launched my website, I did not get one sale the entire month. I didn't get sales probably the first 3 months, but I continued to promote because I knew that being consistent with it would eventually materialize into something much greater than I could ever imagine. So being patient with yourself, not giving up, because trust me, I do have my days where I'm just like, listen, maybe I just need to go and get a job, but pressing through, because every day is not going to be glory. You're not going to get 10 sales, 20 sales every day. Some days it might be 0 sales. Some weeks it might be 0 sales, but just being consistent and patient with your process will eventually materialize into the dream that you've been looking for.
Absolutely amazing. Well, guess what? I always need growth oil, so I need to go on Amazon or Walmart.com and get some. And ladies who wear wigs, hello, we actually have hair under here, right? So we got to make sure that we're getting our growth oil. Khadisha, I wish you all the best, Miss McLaughlin, and of course, continued growth and success. Thank you so very much for sharing your story with us this morning, and keep on growing and glowing. The owner of Cure Cosmo, Ramon Gordon, is on standby with the news. Sunrise continues right after this.
To school with all you need from Courts. Get huge savings on laptops, tablets, smart devices, and everything they need for the new term. Shop smartphones starting at $15,999 and laptops starting at $69,999. Plus, get 20% off office desks, chairs, and bookcases, and 10% off printers. Shop for them today and pay later. Welcome back to school with all you need at Courts. Bringing value home. Offers end August 31. Conditions apply.
The time by Hyundai or Hyundai 5 free payments, 3 years free insurance, or 3 years free petrol bonus is
7 o'clock.
Your feet deserve to be pampered. For over 50 years, Tami's Shoe Store has flown the flag as Jamaica's #1 shoe retailer, bringing style and comfort to your entire family. Run, don't walk, to Boulevard Supercenter, 66 King Street, downtown Kingston, 10 Cumberland Road, Spanish Town, Sovereign Village, Portmore, or Premier Plaza Halfway Tree to get yours. Snacks, school bags, socks, and belts at unbeatable prices. Tami's Shoe Store, where comfort meets style meets quality.
John Mark! Celine, where you going? We can't say we're a friend now. Celine. We have to take on the road.
Yeah, man, we have to take out the same way. All right, Lord, thank you so much for this day.
Me, I do the work. Yeah. And the people, them accept it. Clarendon, Mandeville. But now we get to go into the inner city of Kingston.
I can't wait to learn more as we go across Jamaica into different churches to understand what they do.
Come, the race has begun. I've traveled the seas, I've traveled the waters. Once I was weak, now I'm much stronger. I've worked in the sun, look what I've become. I've conquered the beast, now I'm much greater. I've learned from a failure. Dedication, discipline, and drive. Seizing every moment that comes up in this life.
Welcome to the morning news. I'm Ramon Gordon. Now, reports have surfaced that the China Harbour Engineering Company has begun clearing land on the Roaring Estate in St. Anne to make way for a luxury housing development. This has sparked protests led by the Jamaica Beach Birthright Environmental Movement, which is questioning the government's decision to grant environmental permits for the project. Joel Crosskill has the details.
The Jamaica Beach Birthright Environment Movement, JABEM, again raised the volume on its advocacy with a recent protest at Roaring River in St. Anne, its latest attempt to protect territories of ecological and historical importance on the island. JABEM President Dr. Devon Taylor says greater pride of place for Jamaican interests must be afforded to sites such as these.
Today, we're standing up. We're standing up for our community steer town. We're standing up for Jamaica. Because what we do see here is a destruction of not only our ecological heritage, but destruction of, our water resources. The Royal Bruno watershed is a protected area. And we are seeing tractors rolling, destroying our watershed. water is life and water is security. And so we are lending our voice to the community of Steeltown and all the communities around that Jabem will not stand idle by while the government hand over 167 acres of prime property, prime watershed to the Chinese to build 800 houses that will destroy our watershed.
For Jabem Outreach Officer Damien Coombs, himself a resident of the nearby Steertown community, the potential impact, it's even closer to home.
This area is where Marcus Garvey's father is from. And we have stories of Marcus Garvey. Marcus Garvey's wife, Amy Jackie, says that Marcus Garvey was raised in the Roaring River area where he could hear when the river roared. So Marcus Garvey was raised here. So this is not just a socio-economic issue. This is not just a logistical issue. This is not just an environmental issue, but this is an ancestral issue. This is an issue of our heritage.
As part of the deal with China Harbour Engineering Company Czech to build the north-south link of Highway 2000, approximately 200 acres of land in Mami Bay, Santan, that was previously owned by the Urban Development Corporation UDC, was transferred to the international construction juggernauts.
We're not anti-development. This project could be easily moved to any other area along the north coast or further inland. You do not build on a watershed. Now the Duns River is listed as an ecological sensitive area, and this sits right adjacent to Duns River. All the aquifers are interconnected, so we cannot sacrifice the people over money. We cannot do that when we have options. So we have asked the government to move the project elsewhere, because this is not about work. It's about environmental justice.
Jabem says that the communities in the immediate project environment vociferously rejected the housing development during an environmental impact assessment meeting earlier this year and have subsequently sent numerous written responses to NEPA, highlighting a variety of concerns. Dr. Taylor adds that additional support is being sought.
We are aligning with all the environmental agencies across Jamaica. This is the beginning. So we're in this for the long haul. As long as it will take us to push back and have the government change their minds on this foolish product, foolish endeavor that they're doing. We will be in here and we are prepared to take legal actions as well.
Joel Crosskill, CVM News.
Now, the Jamaica Public Service Company has taken up Energy Minister Darrell Vaz's recommendation to seek help with the recovery efforts after Hurricane Beryl. As Trisha Gay Kelly reports, the utility provider is now reaching out for assistance from neighboring Caribbean nations and beyond.
More hands make the work light, and the Jamaica Public Service JPS will need all the help it can get to meet its August 31 deadline for full restoration in St. Elizabeth. The company has come under immense pressure in recent weeks for its recovery efforts. Energy Minister Darrell Vaz especially has not dropped his guard, holding the utility provider accountable at every level. Since the JPS knows it is now on thin ice, the company has outsourced workers from overseas, as Minister Vaz recommended, to aid the process. Chief Executive Officer Hugh Grant says the workers are already here.
We brought in from overseas. We brought in the order of 27 linemen from Carolec. These are from countries of Guyana, Belize, and the Turks and Caicos. We also brought in the order of 8 linemen from Manitoba Hydro, and that's actually in Canada. The expertise of those folks are linemen. They're able to climb poles, they're able to use bucket trucks to help with the restoration process.
He adds they've been doing well so far, but the company's efforts doesn't stop there. More workers are coming.
Frankly, I've been getting very good feedback from my team in terms of their contribution to the restoration process, whereby they're coming with good skill sets and are already here, boots on the ground, to make a difference. As we talk about resources from overseas, the good news is we continuously look to secure more resources. And early next week, we'll be getting an additional 8 linemen from USAID to help us boots on the ground. And as my friend here said, hands in the air, to help support our restoration efforts.
In all, 35 workers will be at the agency's disposal. And as the utility company works towards its new full restoration deadline, Black River's Mayor Richard Solomon says he's confident in their teams.
Some commitments were made and they were honored, and we are still looking forward to continued partnership as we try to get our electricity system back up and running. I really understand the pain that the citizens of St. Elizabeth are experiencing at this time. It is a very challenging period, and we would have been getting the concerns right across. And I continue to ask them to exercise a little more patience.
Sections of the Breadbasket Parish have been without power since July 3. Trisha Gay Kelly, CVM News.
To sports now, the West Indies have named their 15-member T20 squad to play South Africa in the upcoming series. Rovan Powell will lead the home side against South Africa in the 3-match series starting Saturday in Trinidad and Tobago. Roston Chase will be Powell's deputy. Senior all-rounders Andre Russell and Jason Holder have been left out. Russell requested a period of rest and recovery, while Holder has been rested following 5 back-to-back tests against England and South Africa. Pacer Aljari Joseph is also rested. The squad is completed by Alric Altanez, Johnson Charles, Matthew Ford, Shimron Hitmeyer, Fabian Allen, Shai Hope, Akil Hassan, Shamar Joseph, Gudakesh Moti, Nicholas Puran, Sufane Rutherford and Romario Shepherd. After a 1-0 loss to South Africa in the ICC World Test Championship Series, which ended on Saturday, the West Indies will aim to continue their good T20 form. They have won 4 of their last 5 T20 series. Now, Reggae Boys head coach Steve McLaren says he is eager to take charge of his first match with the national team. McLaren's first assignment will be Jamaica's CONCACAF Nations League encounter against Cuba on September 6 at the National Stadium. McLaren is looking forward to a huge turnout for his maiden game in charge of the Reggae Boys.
What would be the dream? Is 35,000 people in the National Stadium. Wow. You know, I've heard about going to Honduras and Guatemala and hostile atmospheres, and I can't wait for that. That's what football's all about. We want to create that here, and that would be a dream. And it's always, wherever I go, I always say, I want to see, when I walk the streets, I want to see everybody with a Jamaican shirt on, you know, proud of their team, coming to support, fill the stadium and create an atmosphere, because that's what these players are used to when they play abroad or they play in the local leagues here. Good atmospheres. We need to produce that. A lot. This is a team effort, and part of that team is not just the players, it's not just the staff, it's not just the president, the technical committees, it's the supporters.
That's it for Morning News. Join us again at noon for more from our news and sports desk. I'm Ramon Gordon. Sunrise continues after this.
It's the best, it's true. Your food brings the best out of you. Tasty meals that with style, satisfying, makes you smile. Cream always rises to the top, it's true.
Your Foods, sour cream and cream cheese spreads in supermarkets island-wide make your best even better.
Hey my peeps, get this on the regular. Your HIV status if you consider. The least you ever test once a year. Just 15 minutes and your status clear. Cause it might not show up on your timeline and you learn too late, so you're out of time. A progressive future, mandatory. Really long life, our story. You hear?
Remember, update your status in a real life. Do an HIV test today.
Just 15 minutes and your status clear. Really long life, our story. Real long life with a youth coming from the Ministry of Health and Wellness.
Our days get a little complex sometimes. Often so many things make sense, yet so many do not. We are being intentional about giving prominence to the big stories in order to clarify and enlighten. Lead Story explains who, what, when, where, why, and how. Lead Story with George Davis, weekdays at 6:30 p.m. on CVM TV.
The internationally acclaimed On Stage with Winfred Williams.
At a new time, Saturdays at 8 p.m. on CVM TV.
So much more than entertainment.
Bollywood has never been this good. Catch Made for Each Other weekdays at 12:30 p.m. on your drama station. Brought to you by
Hyundai, Hyundai. Conditions apply.
My day has come, the race has begun. I've traveled the seas, I've traveled the waters. Once I was weak, now I'm much stronger. I've worked in the sun, look what I've become. I've conquered the beast, now I'm much greater. I've learned from a failure. Dedication, discipline and drive. Seizing every moment that comes up in this life.
Jamaica's favorite drama, Your Guilty Pleasure.
All that having a baby now is going to do for you is make you a prisoner of this apartment.
Long run shot, kid.
Royal Palm Estate is on CVM every Tuesday and Sunday at 9 p.m.
Protecting Jamaica's borders is a key priority for the Jamaica Customs Agency. The JCA will remain vigilant and resolute in effectively fulfilling this mandate. The time, brought to you by the Jamaica Customs Agency, is 7:15 a.m.
What's your story? What's your sign? It's like we're twin flames in a different life.
Thanks for staying with us. Now, don't be alarmed, Sunrisers. Be informed. So, the COVID-19 concerns, while still present, have been compounded following Thursday's declaration from the Ministry of Health and Wellness, urging Jamaicans to take the necessary precautions to safeguard themselves from the deadly Mpox disease. This comes after the World Health Organization, WHO, declared a public health emergency. Chief Medical Officer at the Ministry of Health and Wellness, right here in Jamaica, Dr. Jacqueline Bisesa McKenzie, joins us to update us on Jamaica's health status and more.
Good
Welcome
morning,
to
Dr.
Sunrise.
Jacqueline Bisesa McKenzie. How are you?
Fine, thanks.
When I heard that you were coming here, my Lord Jesus, I want to know. Father God, we can't take nothing more, you know?
And that's why she's here to inform us so that we don't alarm ourselves.
Very well, very well.
All right, so status at the basics. Give us first the update with COVID-19. How are things in that arena?
Okay. Well, before I go to COVID-19, I noticed your introduction said the deadly Mpox disease. And I just want to say that for the mostly, Mpox is a mild disease.
Okay, great.
So you can have some serious illnesses.
So we can tick that one off early. All right. One that bring down the worry level down a notch.
Yes. Okay, so let's get back to COVID. So COVID is circulating. It has never stopped circulating in country. And we've had the different variants that have been passing through. Still Omicron, that is most frequent. Last year in 2023, we would have had a slight increase in January after Christmas and then in summer. And this year we're seeing the same thing. We have that increase in January, February, March, and then it settled down and then again now in the summer. And so we do realize that with, of course, increased movement of persons, you have a lot of travel that is happening, a lot of contacts, children are out of school, a lot of parties, a lot of get-togethers, and so you do have more spread. And it's not just in Jamaica, but globally you will find that during the summer months, there is increased spread.
Right. Well, the variant that is out now, it doesn't seem as virulent as the original Alpha when it just came out.
Yes.
Should people still be worried about COVID? Like, it's here, and it's obviously here to stay. It's apparently here to stay. Should people be alarmed about it? And how can we protect ourselves? Or should we just continue to do what we've been doing?
Okay. Well, I certainly don't think we should continue like we were previous to 2020, because the way how we operate really should be different. We should have a more high index of, care about infection prevention and control, because we realize that spread of disease is something that is real.
Right.
And COVID, just like influenza and other respiratory illnesses, do come with some severe side effects, and especially in terms of the vulnerable persons, then they are at risk just the same. And so we have had deaths since the year from COVID. The number of cases certainly have decreased, but it still remains a serious illness for those persons that are vulnerable, and so persons must continue to exercise precaution. Generally speaking, we saw during COVID, just because people were taking more infection prevention and control measures, all our infectious diseases decreased. Cases of gastroenteritis, cases of influenza. So clearly it's a good thing, and that's why I said it can't go back to what it was before. People should remain, with this heightened sense of awareness of infectious diseases, because if it's not COVID, it's something else, and just good sanitation, hygienic practices protect the population quite a bit.
So now let's go to Mpox. What is the top 3 things that we should do? I mean, we have no reported incidents here yet. Knock on glass. Right. But what are the basic things we should do?
Okay. So Mpox, as we would have heard before, is a viral disease. It is transmitted through contact, close contact, skin-to-skin contact more likely, but persons who are in close vicinity for long periods, then you would have a more likelihood of transmitting the disease. As I said, for the most part, it is a mild illness. Starts out just like the regular flu illness, with headache, fevers, pains, joint pains, back pains, and then you develop a rash. So the rashes, of course, is what everybody recognizes. Similar to chickenpox, it's in the same family, the orthopox viruses. So you get a lesion that starts out flat and then becomes a blister, pus-filled blister. The illness, usually, it takes 2 weeks for you to develop symptoms after you're exposed, and the symptoms may take up to 2 to 4 weeks to resolve. As I said, most persons treat symptomatically, and they will be quite fine. But of course, again, persons who are vulnerable, persons with chronic illnesses, will have the tendency to develop burst diseases, and so therefore you can even have fatalities from Mpox. So generally, the precautions are pretty much infection prevention control. Because in 2022, of course, we had most of the cases being sexually transmitted. Then, of course, safe sexual practices are also important in terms of using condoms, sticking to one partner. These are things that persons must continue to do, and not just in terms of Mpox, but just in general protection from other sexually transmitted diseases, because we know that that's also on the rise as well. So general infection prevention control measures, good hygienic practices are what are key.
Right, we're about to close the segment, but I know back to school, we usually hear increases in certain things. What are your tips that you would give to parents? Children going out for the first time, or moving up to primary school for the first time, or to high school? Just give them some reassurance.
All right, well, I just want to say that, parents really should be engaging from during this summer period with the schools, because they should be concerned to ensure that the schools have the wherewithal to have good sanitation practices, that you have areas that persons can wash their hands, that the bathrooms are, have wash hand facilities, etc. We're in the season with mosquitoes as well, to make sure that the breeding sites around the schools are, of course, we've gotten rid of them, so that you have decreased risk of getting dengue. Also, I think from during the summer times, especially when the children are going out for the first time, parents, hopefully from before now, should have been trying to inculcate in your children good hygienic practices in terms of making sure that they're washing their hands before they eat, after they use the toilet, trying not to touch their faces, because a lot of things are transmitted through the mucous membranes on the faces. So try, discourage them from doing that. I think when they are going out to school, especially the young ones, because if they're going out for the first time, they're going to get sick,
Yes.
you know, because they have been at home, they have been in a protected environment.
And they're kids and they're innocent. And I just want to hug my friend.
Yes, and as they go out, they're going to be exposed to every different thing you can think of. So they are going to get sick. But I would encourage parents to ensure that your children have their own things, their own water bottles. Encourage them to drink from their water bottles. If, especially the little ones, that they have rags and towels, make sure that you have your own things. Some of them, they carry blankets so that they can sleep. You know, make sure that they have their own things and make sure that these are washed frequently.
Right.
They go out with clean ones. And, you know, it's hard with children to stop them from interacting. But if your kid is sick, you know, then, of course, let them stay at home.
Do the responsible thing, yes, and let them stay home, yes.
And a lot of people will say, oh, if they're coughing or sneezing, it's not infectious, it's allergies and stuff like that. And that is possibly true, and especially a lot of our kids are asthmatic, and so they cough. But if you're coughing or sneezing or you have any drainage, you should wear a mask, you know. Again, also difficult for the kids to tolerate, but you should try, especially when they have symptoms like that. The other things, you know, just to make sure that your child is healthy, make sure that they are eating adequate amount of fruits and vegetables. Of course, that helps to build their immunity. Make sure that they're having balanced meals. And of course, make sure that they remain hydrated, especially now it's very, very hot. Very hot. So you have to make sure that they're talk to your children, you know, talk to your teachers, know what is happening at school, because sometimes, you know, you drop off the kid and you don't go in and you don't even realize that the entire class is sick. You know, so talk to your teachers, maintain contact, walk to the classroom, see what is happening, and talk to your children, you know, in the evenings, in the mornings, prep them for school and the day, and speak to them in the evening about what's happening, you know, so that you can help them to communicate and help to, you know, identify the problems early. Don't let them talk to somebody else. Let them talk to you first so that you know what is happening.
And reassure them as well. That mom and daddy, we're here for you. All right, Dr. Bisesa, thank you so very much. Our very special guest this morning, Dr. Jacqueline Bisesa Mackenzie, Chief Medical Officer at the Ministry of Health and Wellness. Jamaica Law and Order is up next right after the break. Stay with us here on Sunrise.
Thank you. Deep connection lights a spark. It's like you know me in the depths of my heart. We're dreamers. Don't care what other people say.
See it? Want it? Get it at Courts. Relax on a 3-piece living room set as low as $54,999. Enjoy delicious meals around the dining set as low as $58,399. Watch the games on a smart TV as low as $22,999. Cook it, chill it, or wash it with a major appliance as low as $33,999. Plus free gifts with select purchases. Shop today and pay later. Courts, bringing value home. Offers end August 31. Conditions apply.
Papa Jesus, insurance gone up again? Go faster. It gas our insurance.
Driver, let's go.
Do you really want to stick with the same old insurer? For the first time in Jamaica, taxis, minibuses, coasters, whatever you drive, MIBinsure.com will find you an insurer who will slash your premium by up to 60%. They all claim to save you money, but only MIB Insure actually can. Switch to MIBinsure.com today and save serious money.
Bollywood has never been this good. Catch Made for Each Other weekdays at 12:30 p.m. on your drama station. Brought to you by
Hyundai. Conditions apply.
My day has come, the race has begun. I've traveled the seas, I've traveled the waters. Once I was weak, now I'm much stronger. I've worked in the sun, look what I've become. I've conquered the beast, now I'm much greater. I've learned from a failure. Dedication, discipline and drive. Seizing every moment that comes up in this life.
Our days get a little complex sometimes. Often so many things make sense, yet so many do not. We are being intentional about giving prominence to the big stories in order to clarify and enlighten. Lead Story explains who, what, when, where, why, and how. Lead Story with George Davis, weekdays at 6:30 p.m. on CVM TV.
Welcome back to Sunrise. It's that time of the morning for another segment of Law and Order JA. The question sent in today reads as follows. Have women's rights advanced in independent Jamaica? Attorney at law Michael Williams joins us this morning to break down all the legal jargons and help us understand the stakes, what's at stake and what's happening. Welcome to Sunrise, sir. How are you doing, counsel?
I am well. Thank you for having me.
Very well, sir. All right, talk to us, Michael. What is going on? Women's rights. We hear these, independent women and independent Jamaican women have rights. Where are we in reality?
Of course, women have rights. Well, the progressive legislations of the Michael Manley regime of the 1970s, Employment Equal Pay for Men and Women Act, was a Christmas gift. It took effect on the 1st of December 1975. Then the New Year's Eve gift was Maternity Leave Act of 1979, which came into effect on the 31st of December 1979. So by 1980, women had maternity leave with pay. But I want you to understand, juxtapose maternity leave law with the fact that I went and did some research, and at the time, there were probably only a few countries who had maternity leave laws. Sweden was the first in the world, 1909. Then you had Norway, Finland, France, United Kingdom, Australia, and Germany. So Jamaica was in the league.
Trailblazer.
A trailblazer in the global south with maternity leave law. In latter time, we have also found that we have been trailblazers in the equal pay for equal work law.
Yes.
However, having said that there's equal pay for equal work between men and women, and that there's a law, men continue to outpace women in earning. Capri, as a report done, I think it was July this year, that says that men continue to earn. Women earn 61% of what men earn. That means men are earning 39% more than women. However, when you look at the education, there's an education gap in Jamaica which favors women. And this is from UWI. UWI is saying that when you look at primary, secondary education, there's a slightly more for
women
girls.
and girls, yeah.
For girls. But as soon as you move out of that area and jump into tertiary education, there's been a significant fall for both genders, but women are 67% in institutions of higher learning. That's a huge gender gap, and it has serious social consequences, not just for women, but for men too. I want to also look at everything has not been hunky-dory. And I always have been warning my sisters when they ask for equality to understand that equality doesn't always give you the kind of outcomes you like. So there's been an uptick. I checked the registry at the family court. There's been an uptick of middle class and well-to-do men taking women to court for maintenance. Quite often, they would have gotten care and control by exhibiting how much more they earn, the lifestyles that the children have become accustomed to, and therefore the court would grant them care and control. They usually go back for maintenance later on, and usually the underlying reason is not for maintenance. That has been my finding. I've seen quite a few of those.
Right.
Where men, middle-class men, this is not, this is a middle-class and upper middle-class male problem.
Yes.
It doesn't translate down in the lower echelons of society. And therefore, I have to warn my sisters that you have to be careful of the half and half brothers in the context
50-50.
yes, where you are earning
Yes, because once as a woman you have the capacity to earn, and he can show that, listen, she doesn't need to get maintained, you know. She have her nice cushy job. She works every day. She actually probably earning more than me. So as a matter of fact, she should be giving me maintenance because I need some money over here.
Exactly.
So I do definitely take the point.
So,
yes.
But in the context where men are earning 39% more than women, the ladies have to be careful of the half and half brothers.
Yes.
I'm one of those who I'm very traditional in terms of what I believe in terms of what men's roles and responsibilities are. I believe that as a father, you must maintain your children to the required standard, especially if you purport to have money.
Yes.
Especially if you got care and control by proving to the court that you have gotten them used to a lifestyle that the mother was not able to provide. Don't carry women to court to score points or for vengeance.
So I found that in some cases it's about being vindictive, about teaching her a lesson.
Yes.
And your man, so you want, let's see how it goes. Yeah, you think so and so and so.
And
So it's not
the victims in those situations
are the children.
Always
it's the children, So it's not what's in the best interest of the child or children. It's about a tit for tat.
Yes. We must also understand that although women's legislative rights have advanced, Capri has a report from July of 2022 that says Jamaica has the highest rate, a second highest rate of gender-based violence in Jamaica. We are a murderous country, and the level of femicide in Jamaica is at a very high level.
Are the laws strong enough in the Domestic Violence Act? Are they firm enough to protect women, or does it need to be stronger?
I'm glad you raised the Domestic Violence Act, because that is one of the legislation that came into being to protect women. I think that the law's teeth, I think it can be strengthened. So, for example, you can go to court as a woman or anybody, it's not just a woman, but a woman who is being threatened, abused on the phone, etc., can go to court and ask under Section 4 of the Domestic Violence Act that when she's spoken to, that certain language is not used. Threatening, abusive, even denigrating language is proscribed. So a judge can order a party not to use that kind of language. And these days your phone can record such breaches if you breach, and the court, there's a remedy.
Yes.
You can be placed in a place where you at His Majesty's pleasure if you don't comply.
Michael is using fancy jargon for they're going lock you up and put you in a place you'd rather not be. There's nothing pleasurable about His Majesty's pleasure. We have to cut it there, Michael. So sorry, we needed more time, but that was Michael Williams, attorney at law, guiding us through some of the developments that have come into force to protect our women. Coming up next, we sit on the couch with Jamaican fine jewelry designer Simone Curry. Stick and stay. We will be right back.
Yo, what are you? Oh man, none of that. No, brother, no, man.
You see you ever play ref? No figure game, no play.
Yeah, but I look bad game. No, I said, place you come from, brother. I want to live good, man. I want to live good, brethren. No shake hand, I can play a little bad, brethren.
Really have to shake hand?
Yeah, man, and no badness, brethren. Just live good, man.
Come together as one and make the violence done.
We're really excited about this year. This event goes to children in primary, secondary, tertiary schools, also community-based organizations serving those with special needs. And we hope to see everybody in 2024.
The Bureau of Standards Jamaica is your conformance testing partner with over 54 years of serving Jamaican businesses. Our world-class lab testing services ensure the safety of your food and commodities that you take to market. We are positioned as a business enabler, driving business development, competitiveness, trade, and ensuring consumer safety. We have 5 times the capacity to test over other local labs, plus 10 labs with accredited tests and calibration. We set the standard that promotes safety to consumers in a number of industries, including food processing, agriculture, and construction, having tested over 57,000 products on average annually and growing.
Hi, my name is Welton Gooden, and I'm the Executive Director of the Bureau of Standards. Let us take your products from lab to market.
Founder and creative director here at Metal Wire, and growing up in Jamaica, sustainability has always been at the forefront of my mind. That's why I'm partnering with Diamonds Do Good, a global non-profit organization dedicated to empowering communities in the natural diamond regions. This alliance reflects Metal Wire's long-term commitment to corporate social responsibility.
Jamaicans are just full of talent. Now, founded in 2021 by Jamaican designer Simone Curry, Metal X Wire's timeless styles juxtapose the organic with the architectural, unifying sensual softness with clean linearity. Based between Jamaica and New York, Curry's work is inspired by a global perspective. MXW designs can be combined and worn in multiple ways, embracing versatility for the evolving wearer. Just the thought of utilizing recycled gold and responsibly sourced gemstones is a plus in my book. Any day, every day. Simone Curry, welcome to Sunrise.
Welcome to Sunrise.
Thank you guys for having me.
Lovely, lovely, lovely. Recycled gold?
Yes.
How that got, Simone?
So if you have gold that someone gave you, you can bring it, you can have them melt it down, and you can make something new.
Oh, wow.
And then in New York, you can specifically request recycled gold for people that either traded it in.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
Is that more economical? I don't want to say cheaper. Is that more economical, or what's the sentimental value attached to that, or the reasoning?
So I would say for the longest while, diamonds and the gold industry has been this like ubiquitous, you don't know what's happening behind the scenes.
Yes, yes.
And it's a part of them, I guess, moving in a more responsible, direction. And it would be, you take the recyclable gold because they're no longer mining a specific area.
Correct.
Versus
Yeah.
other areas.
And a lot of it also has to do, well, I've seen 2 perspectives on it. One is quality. So if, for example, you have something in your family and you just want it updated because the style might be very different.
Right.
And a lot of persons say that when the relationship ends, they want all the jewelry repurposed to forget the bad experiences.
But I'm not giving it back.
No,
So I'm repurposing.
So you give it to Simone and Simone makes it into a different life for you.
Nice.
I actually do that. Yeah.
Well, in terms of the style, Simone, from where do you get the inspiration, and how did you marry, architectural style with something that's organic? How did that come about?
Okay, all right. So my background is architectural engineering.
Nice.
Wow.
So
wow, who knew?
Yeah.
See that? So from architecture, design, like house, to putting that knowledge. You see, no knowledge is wasted.
None. Yeah.
It's transferable skills.
Yeah.
So I think about my pieces as building blocks and how I can make one piece wear multiple ways. So can you just pass me that one? I can show you.
Sure.
You guys can try this on. So this is a necklace, as you can see.
Right. I don't have any neck this morning, though.
That's
right?
okay.
My neck. Jane covered my little neck.
Okay, I'm
I
gonna.
chew my neck along like ball banana, you know. I don't really have much neck. Yes, Simone neck is just so statuesque. Like Charlize Theron. Massa. Oh, wow.
They break into 2 bracelets.
That's hot.
Oh, wow.
Oh.
There's your
So
necklace
from
now
a
as a
necklace
bracelet.
to a bracelet. That's awesome.
It's fun, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
And then another thing is like, so if you have 2 different styles, you can connect them.
Ah.
Wow.
Wow.
And then if you pass me that piece.
Yeah. Oh, right.
Yeah, don't worry. I don't like lobster clasps because they tend to fail.
Yeah.
And then you can make a lariat.
Oh, wow.
And then if you have the charm. Let me open this up.
No, this looks like a transformer. Like, oh my God, it was one thing and it's another thing.
Architectural design
so
comes
think
in.
about things, right? Not just as simple pieces. So then I tell people all the time, go slow and grow. So if you buy one piece today, you can always build upon it later. You don't have to rush to get the entire thing.
I love that.
It's so much fun.
That's so amazing. I've never seen anything quite like that.
Thank you.
Wow.
By the way, that's a wishbone, right?
Yeah, wishbone. I love that. You know what? Every time I get a wishbone, I wish.
Yeah.
I really just like Care Zero.
Well, this is no proof that it works because all of her dreams come true.
And every time I see a falling star, I wish. I don't care, right? But so where can we get this type of jewelry? And what's the feedback been like?
Okay, so first thing, where can you get this type of jewelry? So we're online at Marissa Collections on my online store. Locally, I'm working on that. I'd love to be in a store out here, but mostly based in New York and the United States.
Yeah.
I also have clients out here, and if you guys order, we ship it out from New York as well.
Wonderful, wonderful. And in terms of inspiration, Simone, wherever we go as Jamaicans, normally we take a piece of our country with us. In any one of your designs, have you incorporated anything specifically Jamaican?
Yeah, for sure. Well, it's coming this year, this fall. So I've decided to.
So hummingbird.
Oh yeah, I did. Yes, actually, the High Commissioner of Jamaica, he commissioned that for his wife, and they wore that to greet King Charles. Sorry. So that was something that they wanted, like a piece, and I specifically designed that, sketched that.
Oh, nice. Yeah. So for somebody who wants something like that, like Raymond wants to commission something for his wife, you know what I mean, and the rich men in Jamaica, right? How much, or what are we talking about here for metal and wire?
How much?
Yes.
For commission?
Piece, yeah.
So the prices start about $1,000 and it goes up higher.
Okay.
I use all solid, no hollow gold. And then for designing, my design fee starts at about $2,000, but then I work within the budget of whatever you want.
Nice.
So I don't do brass and copper, but we do sterling silver. The lowest we work with is 14 karat gold.
Nice.
And so we can really merge and fit it into your budget.
So if you want something made for your husband or something for the baby, I can call Simone and say, Simone, I need something for the baby.
Yes,
can you do
just like
something
that.
special for her?
Easy.
Because not everybody wants to be wearing everything that everybody else has.
As about to say, I'm not going to do it if everybody else is doing the same
you want that
thing.
uniqueness.
And like for me personally, the designs that I do for my clients, I don't repeat.
Oh.
So like you'd have to, like that hummingbird I can't do again because I had to source a specific pearl and I'm not interested because that's their piece.
Excellent.
Okay.
Tell us again where you can be found.
So
online?
Marissa Collections are on my website at www.metalxwire.com and First Dibs as well, I forgot. FirstDibs.com.
Okay,
FirstDibs.com.
Loving it. And in terms of durability, Simone, because sometimes you buy jewelry, it doesn't last, and then it's like, oh my God, how durable are your pieces?
Well, this is all solid gold. So if you feel this, all the links it's heavy.
Yes.
And the difference is that people are seeing a lot of gold plated, a lot of gold vermeil, and they're saying gold and they're not specifying the material. And what gold plating and gold vermeil is just, I always say, like, think about like a tube, a mystery metal of tube, and like a flash plating. So eventually it fades, and that's what you're seeing. Or it's like, and it breaks.
There are also diamonds here.
Yes, I didn't. Oh, and on a swivel. I forgot to mention that.
Okay, that's hot.
Yeah.
Wow. Metal X Wire, I'm loving it. Simone Curry, cook and curry, everything compositing. I love it actually, and I love that wishbone right there. That for me is my piece. I love it. The wishbone, I'm loving it. And I'm very proud of you, by the way. You know, a young Jamaican woman doing big things. Normally you don't associate Jamaicans with, being a jewelry maker, a jeweler. It's like,
Honestly, I've gotten that a lot.
Yeah.
Like, so what do you do for a real job?
Wow, this is the real job.
Yeah,
and this is where it's at.
This is a job that's gonna pay off.
Yeah, I'm loving this. Simone, congratulations, and I wish you all the best. That was Simone Curry, fine jewelry designer and founder of Metal X Wire. On the other side of the break, we have something very demure, about which you must be mindful and always thoughtful, quite girly, quite cutesy, lined up right for you. Stay right here. Sip and Paint is up next. What is this?
What's your story? What's your sign? It's like we're twin flames in a different life. Deep connection lights a spark. It's like you know me in the depths of my heart. We're dreamers. Don't care what other people say.
With all you need from Quartz. Get huge savings on laptops, tablets, smart devices, and everything they need for the new term. Shop smartphones starting at $15,999 and laptops starting at $69,999. Plus, get 20% off office desks, chairs, and bookcases, and 10% off printers. Shop for them today and pay later. Welcome back to school with all you need at Quartz. Bringing value home. Offers end August 13th.
This is the Aedes aegypti mosquito that spreads the Zika, chikungunya, and dengue viruses. Search for its breeding sites and destroy them. This is the Aedes aegypti mosquito that spreads the Zika, chikungunya, and dengue viruses. Protect yourself from the bite of this mosquito.
A message from the Ministry of Health and Wellness.
Jamaica's favorite drama, Your Guilty Pleasure.
Listen to me, Izzy Trevor Madden. I don't want you to gamble with my life or the lives of our children.
Royal Palm Estate is on CVM every Tuesday and Sunday at 9 p.m.
Our days get a little complex sometimes. Often so many things make sense, yet so many do not. We are being intentional about giving prominence to the big stories in order to clarify and enlighten. Lead Story explains who, what, when, where, why, and how. Lead Story with George Davis, weekdays at 6:30 p.m. on CVM TV.
The internationally acclaimed On Stage with Winfred Williams.
At a new time, Saturdays at 8 p.m. on CVM TV.
So much more than entertainment.
Welcome back to Sunrise. Our guest this morning, Natalie. Is it Natalie? Natalie Daly. Pronounce that last name?
Grunenfelder.
What she said. I'm just going to call her Natalie.
Grunenfelder. Hey, that name alone makes you want to marry.
I am sticking to the first name. So Natalie, Mrs. G, right? She's here as a fine artist based right here in Kingston, Jamaica, and she has been a professional painter since 2014. Her unique style leans towards surrealism and abstraction, sometimes blending the two. Natalie will be giving Mrs. Kitty a brief lesson on the basics.
How did I get involved
because
in
I can't learn art in no time on this program.
Oh my God, I like the craft part of art and craft.
Well,
but you know what? I like to try new things. So I'm not Picasso, but I'll try my best.
Well, so Mrs. Kitty and Natalie will be creating our own mini masterpiece as we sip on some juice. Welcome to Sunrise, Natalie.
Thank you.
Lovely.
What's
Welcome.
your last name again?
Grunenfelder.
Grunenfelder.
Yes.
Mrs. Grunenfelder.
Yes.
Well, talk to us about what is surrealism and what is abstraction.
Well, I tend to stray from realism. So when you think of abstract pieces, you think of okay,
the paintings that you can't really make heads or tail of.
Correct.
Right.
Correct.
It kind of look one way, like you have to step back. So normally.
Yes.
Yes.
Like this one, for example, or is this surrealism?
This one is actually closer to a little closer to surrealism. So when you look at surrealism, there's a bit of realism in there, but then you put like a mystical touch.
Like an abstract in it.
Correct.
Oh, so surrealism includes a little abstract and
a little
abstract.
realism.
Yeah. Okay. All right. I understand. So now I go to somewhere, Raymond. I'm going to say, oh, that piece, surrealism screams surrealism. Oh, that one, that's abstraction there. You have to have the things then. The money laugh. That's enough.
Right.
Yes. All right. So talk to me about some of the pieces that you've done and what inspires you.
Oh, what inspires me? It started out with just being African art. I fell in love with the culture and the beauty of African women, the colors, the patterns, etc.
Yes.
Since then, I've started to branch off a bit. So when you originally said that I do abstract pieces and surrealism, you'll see that this piece is realistic.
Yes.
So this would be considered to be hyperrealism. Hyperrealism, yes. So that's when it looks almost like a photo.
Right.
Yes, a photograph. And I also do mandala pieces, where I take a vectorized approach to creating those pieces.
Vectorized approach?
Okay, so it looks almost digital.
Yeah.
So as opposed to blending all the colors, you have blocks of
so
color.
you did that by hand?
Yes, I did.
Wow.
Yes.
Let me ask you though, how long does a piece like that take?
This one took me 2 weeks.
Okay.
This one took 2 weeks. But
that's 2 weeks of not doing anything else, just fixed on that.
No, that's
product.
doing other things.
Oh.
Yes,
Wow.
yes. So it's on and off doing that for 2 weeks. This one took me over a month.
Wow, that's the hyperrealism.
Yes, yes.
Okay, so let me ask you, if persons wanted a portrait done, you do those, we can book you, we can, okay, very well. And if we want to get a piece from you, inspired, your own inspiration, your own creation, where could we purchase?
Well, you could contact me via my Instagram page, and that is Natalie Simone. That's Natali.
Aww, like Nina Simone.
Yes, Natalie Simone. My Natalie doesn't have an E at the end.
Okay, very well.
Okay, and then you'll also get access to my email address. My portfolio is also in my bio.
Yes.
And the best way is to contact me via direct message or email.
All right. I'm no Picasso, as I said earlier, but I'm willing to try. So tell me what I'm doing. Raymond just pushed this paintbrush into my hand, right?
Because I know Jamaica wants to see how good you are.
You see how Raymond is?
Form.
Raymond, really? Really?
Now, for me, give me a sheet of white paper and a dissection, and I can draw that dissection perfectly, but nothing else like this.
I can draw a stick man and a stick girl.
Well, I can show you a picture of what you'll be painting.
Okay, today. Very well. Oh, no, but you have to we have to add the picture right through. Oh, wow, look at you.
Yes. This is simple.
You can do that.
You can do this. You can do this one.
Raymond, I'll take off your glasses, make your glasses for go on now. Right? All right, come Natalie.
Okay. So this is the canvas.
Oh my God, guys.
And typically we start from the background first. Okay?
All right.
So we're going to start from the background and work our way up to the foreground. So these would be the colors that you see in the background.
So this is blue. It looks blue right here. What is
well,
this?
So this is the mixing medium that I use. Some people use water, but it makes the acrylic look matte. So this is going to assist us in maintaining the gloss. Okay?
Okay, so dip right
dip
here.
in this one.
Okay, dip here.
Dip here.
All right, and then
no.
Oh, dip here.
Yes.
All
mix
right.
it in the purple.
Oh, mix it in the purple.
Let me get another paintbrush.
All around, Natalie. Oh wow. Okay. Guys, I'm dipping and mixing. That's hot.
And you don't have to be a little gingerly.
Oh, ginger. Oh, okay.
Yes.
Spread out tonight, man. Hey, I'm spreading.
Yeah, so once it's in a palette, it makes it much easier, but let's just take off some of that excess paint.
Right.
Okay.
And I'll just hold this here for you. So for
Raymond, I like how you just leave me in the Gideon.
No, I'm right here. I'm holding the...
But Raymond started it with the wrong brush, so let me get you the bigger brush.
You say let me get Z- already?
Start with this brush.
Thank you very much, miss.
All right, so dip in the mixing medium.
Dip in there.
and then the white.
White, right.
And then we start to pick from left to right.
Okay, so I don't mix it back in the purple?
No, white for now.
From left to right. All right.
And that's when you sip purple and you get confused.
I'm telling you, purple just does it for me.
Left.
Yeah.
So you're going in one direction.
Yes. See that? Whoa.
And
Watch a style.
Touch a little bit of the blue, just a little.
Just a toops.
A little bit more.
Okay.
Mixing medium again.
Medium. All right.
And then start at the top of the canvas. Yes.
Oh, that looks
Watch a style. I know. Thank you.
There you go. So you see that the colors are now starting to blend.
Look at me, guys.
So what shade is that, Kitty?
Sky blue.
Sky blue.
Yeah, like sky blue, like where, Kitty?
Like the sky.
Start to move a bit further down now.
Down in it?
Okay.
All right.
And as you go further down, you'll see that the color is getting lighter and
Truly.
lighter, and that is what you'd want to achieve with the painting. So dip a little bit more white.
White. All right. At medium.
Yes, correct.
You
catch
see
it
that?
on.
And then which one now?
And then you're going from left to right again.
Oh, just here?
Continue. Yes.
Okay. Oh, so it's a continuum. You see that?
All right, so notice that it's a bit translucent. So that means you need to add more paint to your brush.
So
some more white.
More white.
And then just a little bit of blue. Dip it in the mixing medium.
Mixing.
Left to right.
Medium,
now.
left to right.
Correct.
All right. And this is why, guys, you have to respect people's jobs. Because these things look easy, but let me tell you, it's not. It's very technical. And it has a lot of, intricacies to it.
More white.
Oh, more white now.
So blend out that blue.
Yes, I'm blending the blue, guys. Left to right.
So notice up here how it's a bit, it's not blended properly.
Right.
You see the stark difference? So you need to blend out the top as well.
I need to very well.
Yes.
So it looks seamless. You see that?
Correct.
So Miss Kitty is going for the surrealism.